Good day, good day, good day. How you doing today? This is your boy Sammy Kings Ajebewang. I always talk about cocoa beans. For those who know, cocoa is a plant that grows to have fruits, and those fruits have a length of time that is being treated, catered for by farmers, harvested, extracted, fermented, then dry. And when this cocoa is dry, it goes through a process, some industrial process. Then it had some finished products like Ovaltine, like chocolate of any or various types. You have powder, liquid, and so on. So now, this is the season in our area in Cameroon, to be precise, southwest region, Nyasoso in particular, where farmers go out there in their farms, clearing the farms, fixing the cocoa trees, spraying down the cocoa pods to maturity. In the next month, 2, 3, cocoa will be harvested. When this cocoa is harvested by farmers, it's being break and extracted, then fermented for 6 days. During the period of fermentation, there is a designated box for fermentation. They pour the cocoa in the box, and during those 6 days, making sure they stir in the cocoa. That is, making sure downer ones come up and the upper one goes down for 6 good days. After which, farmers will dry them. Now, this is where the point is. We are still using the old-fashioned drying method, which doesn't give that fine flavor that we need from cocoa. This is where the teaching comes in. So, I'm here to look for ways on how to improve on the education for the farmers, how to improve the techniques for farmers, because I know out in the world market we shouldn't see any cocoa with smoke. Our farmers back home, because of the poor nature, because lack of training, they are not exposed to those modern ways of drying cocoa. But I'm glad that some of the farmers in Nyasoso have learned it the hard way. Some of us have tried to, research on the better ways of drying cocoa. So instead of drying it on oven with firewood, that will, at the end, will still have some smoke in the cocoa. We have been advising farmers to do sun drying, which majority of them are doing. They dry the cocoa under the sun for weeks. That too, farmers don't want it because it takes longer time to dry. But that's the best so far, and we are glad they are following that trend. We also research that there are oven, that is solar ovens. But then farmers are very poor. The government should step in, or some of our organizations should come to the aid of the farmers to make sure they meet up with the standards. We need those techniques. We need that education. We need that support so that farmers should really do the right thing. And I know so well that at the end, they will also sell their produce in a high price, and they go home having something to cater for the family or for the loved ones. Because as you know, farmers, especially in Nyasoso, depend solely on cocoa. We have also come and introduced other means of they having the other source of income, so more so that they should not only rely on cocoa. But then cocoa is, let's say, the highest cash crop in our area, so we need to invest in them through education, through farming, modern farming techniques, so that at the end they will have much in their pockets. They will have much to cater for their loved ones. So ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sammy Kings Ajebewan. I always talk about cocoa. I have a Facebook page, Nyasoso Cocoa Foundation. It is right there. Also looking for means how I'll better the lives of farmers back home. So whosoever has a way, a means to educate me, to empower me, so that I can go back home and educate farmers, empower them, so that the world should be a better place. Again, my name is Sammy Kings Ajebewan, originally from Cameroon, but I'm a United States citizen living here in Washington, D.C. Thank you all. May God bless. Bye for now.